Well, just recently, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce have broken the postseason touchdown record for tight end touchdowns.
Yeah.
And this happened on January 21st against the Buffalo Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs won the playoff game 27 to 24.
Yep. Yeah. Man, they, I don't want to just blame Josh Allen because it wasn't just Josh Allen's fault, but they blew that. They could have won that game, and that just shows you these teams they're choking. The Bills they're a great team, but when it's time to play, they choke.
When you get an opportunity like that, you have to make the most
You
of
have
it.
to.
And
You have to
stay
play
focused.
the smartest. You have to play the smartest, and I think they just weren't playing smart at the end. And it's not even the Chiefs didn't outthink them. It's just they made those little mistakes that caused the game.
16 is the magical number of touchdowns produced by Mahomes and Kelce,
Yeah.
the most for a quarterback and receiver in the playoffs. And Kelce has NFL records for playoff receiving yards and postseason receiving touchdowns from the tight end position.
Oh yeah, man.
He has 2,245 receiving yards, 151 catches, and 22 receiving touchdowns.
I mean, honestly, that's impressive to say he's a tight end. And they can kind of shut up about the whole Taylor Swift thing because she was there at the game and they won. So, seemed like she was the good luck charm for them.
So they did win, but if they lose the game, do you think them breaking the record is still impressive?
Yeah, definitely. Because with the Chiefs, we already know they're automatic playoff contender team. So they're going to be there, especially with Mahomes and the way he's been playing. But even if they lose against the Ravens in this game, that's still impressive.
Yeah, the legendary Tom Brady had made a post to X. He said, when you one up Gronk, you're doing something right. And he said they were both beasts. So that's a major compliment coming from the legend.
Yeah, definitely.
And
He's probably going to be there.
Brady, he's a major name right now. He was a major name, and right now it's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And also Lamar Jackson. But are we seeing history repeat itself, and will Mahomes get as many rings?
He's gonna have a good number of rings, but I wouldn't try to compare the two because, like I said, it was a different era when Brady played. I feel like it was a lot tougher in the NFL.
They're different styles too.
Yeah.
I feel like Kelce is a lot more of a receiving back, whereas Gronk did a whole lot more blocking.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I wouldn't compare the two. But like I said, Mahomes is probably like the Tom Brady in this generation, of playing. But I wouldn't compare the two because Brady, around that time it was tough. It was a lot, of grueling things happening. So yeah.
And after an electric and exciting second quarter touchdown, the tight end romantically referenced Swift by throwing up the heart, the singer's trademark gesture that she's known for. And then he blew a kiss in her direction, which is adorable. But Kelce actually said that the heart symbol was for Bills fans and not for Taylor Swift. So I thought that was pretty interesting. He just mentioned that yesterday on his podcast.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, and I believe his brother was there too, supporting them. But like I said, it's great to have Taylor Swift there, and I feel like she kind of came with a positive energy, and like I said, the Chiefs, we were kind of rocky about them kind of coming into this, but it seemed like they're going to be locked in.
So if the Chiefs win another Super Bowl, what does this say about the so-called Taylor Swift curse? Maybe it's a blessing?
Yeah, I think it's going to shut a lot of people up for sure because a lot of people were saying different things. Oh, she's going to be the reason for them losing. But, I mean, they made it all the way to the, division. So, I mean, it's not really her. We can't say it's her.
When it comes to NFL media attention, Travis Kelce got the most this past season, and he's going. Do you think that that's going to continue if Taylor and Travis are still together in August?
Yeah, it's gonna, but they're probably gonna shift the energy in the conversation. It'd probably be more of a positive.
People will get used to Taylor being at the games as opposed to it being a phenomenon.
Right.
So aside from Taylor Swift, Kelce's biggest fan, emotionally and probably physically, was none other than Travis's brother Jason. You had mentioned that he was in the game. He's most likely going to retire this year, and he was spotted there at the game after the touchdown, shirtless and screaming. He was all hopped up on hops because he always seemed to be brandishing a beer in his hand. His brother just retired, and he's been playing since 2013. How much longer do you see Travis playing?
I feel like Travis. I can see a few. I can see like 5 more years at least. Because like I said, he's still a young player. Like he's still probably going to want to play. Like his brother Jason, he's been playing for a long time, so I can see that.
Yeah, when Andy Reid called to draft Travis Kelce, I thought it was interesting because he says, "Put your brother on the phone," which is Jason Kelce. Yeah. So he said something along the lines of, like, "Is your brother going to keep it together for us?" Because Andy Reid had drafted Jason for the Eagles, and then when he became the Chiefs coach, he drafted Travis Kelce.
Wow, and that's crazy how he was a Eagles coach and he transitioned to a Chiefs coach, and it seemed like they have a real close relationship. So yeah, I think Travis will carry for his brother and carry on that legacy as much as he can.
6 more catches for Travis to tie the playoff record with the legendary wideout Jerry Rice. Can he do it?
Can he do it? Yeah, definitely. I mean, he has to show out in this game against the Ravens. Like he has to show out, and he had a couple touchdowns with the Bills. So if he could just show out and beat him, and
yeah, one more game to do it. And then I don't know if the Super Bowl counts as playoff records. I wonder if maybe the records stop once you get the Super Bowl because it's maybe no longer the playoffs. That's the ultimate game.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about that.
This probably last game. It'll probably stop after that game.
I'll get that information and let y'all know for sure. And then up next, J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.